again on Gusto Reaction on Gusto TV. Donny Fesky out here in the building, and I'm here with the one and only Sheyi of Gusto TV Africa. Recently, there's been someone that is tagging you and I on a post on Twitter. Bro, Sheyi, like, yeah,
I don't understand.
Everything is just tagging.
I don't understand.
I just see notification. Sheyi, Olusheyeke, Donny Fesky. Waiting happen, Baba.
Anything Davido,
bro.
He just tags us. Anything Davido,
bro.
He tags us. Anything Davido,
bro.
In fact, no problem. Shout out to Shaylee.
Shout out. Thank you guys so much for everything you do. We really appreciate you. Another person also buzzed me on IG is that is from Gusto TV Africa. Like your work and everything. We truly love all of you guys. Thank you for doing this. Thank you for always coming through for us. And we got you always with the content. Is BURNA Boy actually truly bad? Like Odogu, is Odogu bad?
Of course, BURNA Boy, is actually, yes.
Is it bad or good bad? What kind of bad?
No, he's a bad guy. He's a VG. Very good bad guy.
Very good bad guy.
Shout out
anyway,
to
we have
Odogu.
RIP. We have Odogu right here today. BURNA Boy has been doing a lot of things for himself in previous times. Like in the past 1 year has been really, really tremendous for BURNA Boy. This year he's achieved a lot, shutting down a lot of arenas and stadiums all over the world. He did the MSG, which was a big one, a major one. And then he premiered about 2 new songs that was going to drop. One of them dropped recently, Last. And then he's taking this song, a lot of drama actually happened with this song before we even go to the Billboard that he performed recently. Being the first African to do this, like he's performed at the Billboard Music Award, at the BET, like a lot of award ceremonies outside Nigeria. Now, Last dropped, and BURNA Boy with the Davido and the old drama. Like, bro, what actually went down on that one?
BURNA Boy and the Davido drama. I mean,
like how did Last from I think it was on number 4 or number 3 at a point, and then next time I checked, I saw it at number 13, and then next time it disappeared up the Apple Music Top 100. And right now, when he appeared later at night, the artwork changed, and then it went to number 1.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Donny Fesky, if I start to the talk, this will be one. It will be a different topic on its own. But of course, let's talk about this. BURNA Boy, actually, I really would not know what happened with that one. The whole changing of artwork, disappearing. But one thing I noticed was, so Davido actually retweeted someone, when it was at number 1 and said, that's why they call me 001, 01, something like that. And of course, that was when BURNA Boy's stuff disappeared, and then it came back, artwork changed, and it went to number 1. And then BURNA Boy started laughing, basically, and there was a point where a couple of the songs, beneath, David was on number 2 or number 3, and then he downloaded all those other songs, and then Davido's songs, he didn't download those songs as well. Then he posted.
Looking at earlier in this year, probably this is what we are going to talk about. We'll cover about the new topic on another episode. BURNA Boy went out to say that, okay, myself and Davido, we are cool, we are fine, even though he didn't try to fist me and everything. But right now, there's a battle of now maybe 01, now maybe 02 when it comes to streaming platform. Are these guys really supposed to be doing this at this level of their career?
Well, I think Davido has
more like seeking validation.
Yeah, I think Davido has not really been on that whole trying to taunt anybody. Davido normally we know would tweet about, that's why it's 01. Thank you so much, guys. And I think in terms of this single, this Stand Strong single by Davido, he has been really quiet about even the promo of it. Normally, you will see Davido would have, his Instagram stories would have been like beads, like beads. A lot of Instagram stories would have posted a lot and everything. But I think that he's made it. He's been very mellow, with this single. He's made, he's allowed the music to do the talking this time around. He released a very good, song. BURNA Boy also dropped a very, very good song. So I really don't know what the issue is, But yeah, in terms of BURNA Boy saying, he doesn't have an issue with David and all of that, he was trying to one-on-one me. one-on-one means he was trying to, like tackle me one time and everything. But of course, we've settled everything. But there are no indications that all those things have been settled.
Yeah.
We still have a lot of, tweets directed at, Davido bought a Lamborghini Aventador. Burna Boy also went to. And of course, we saw during a recent, Instagram live that Burna Boy did, talking about, oh, Davido get money past you. Never. Like Davido doesn't have money up to, more than him. Whiskey doesn't have money more than him. Doesn't get paid more than him. That is the most paid, artist in the history of, Afrobeat, in Africa and all of those things. I mean, he said quite a whole lot that looks like a direct, sub. We can say Burna Boy has the right to talk his stuff right now. He has earned the right. He has gained everything. He was downplayed, at the beginning of his career. Now he's at the top. He wants to. Burna Boy literally wants to make everyone pay for, what ignoring him in the past. Both the media, both the artists, both everybody. But I think that there comes a point where, we need to let peace reign. You get. We need to let peace reign. Coming, to come and laugh at a tweet and everything, knowing
bro,
Davido.
Bro, like Burna Boy himself went to Apple Music, top songs, and then he took a screenshot of the top 4 song. Davido was on number 2 at that time. So it was Burna Boy, Davido, and then Loving You with Zinoliski, and then Palazzo. He downloaded the other song that you mentioned, left Davido, and then he laughed. But what I'm still baffled about is, we know the initial artwork of this song was the breakfast singing and everything. But right now the artwork has changed to the Love Damini album artwork. And when you go to his Instagram page, you click on the link, also on his Twitter, when you try to play Apple Music, it will tell you item not found. How did they delete this song and then replace it with another song straight at number 1? I mean, like, were people not meant to stream and listen? Or is it bots that listen? Or no, I don't know. Is Apple Music now being hacked?
No, I don't think Apple Music was. I think it has to do with something about the ISRC number, using the same ISRC number for that new upload. Of course, I think it is a new upload. Yeah, but if it's the same ISRC number and everything, it will probably maybe transfer the streams from the previous one. So far it has, and Burna Boy belongs to Atlantic Records. I mean, it's a major label. So these guys have what it takes to, talk to an Apple Music and all of that. So I think, within them, there was some sort of this thing. A lot of people have been accusing Burna Boy.
Yeah. So do you agree now that there was some sort of foul play in that regard? Burna Boy and his antics for last going straight number 1.
Well, after disappearing. Well, I really don't know if we should call it antics, or not. But I believe that in terms of deleting the song, that song was off Apple Music for a while.
Yeah, it was.
And then it came back, and then it was on number 1. You understand? So I don't know. Like, we really cannot see, how it happened. I know there was a time as well that a lot of fans were accusing Burna Boy of adding like 1 million. Views to a YouTube video in 1 hour or in 30 minutes or something like that. Something that was totally, almost impossible, at the time as well. So there's been lots of issues around Burna Boy and, manipulation or, a couple of manipulative stuff and all of that, which, we can't verify, because those figures are not really, really, out there, Right now, Love Damini, the song Last is number 1, and we keep on looking at it like, okay, so how do you change a song and then replace it, and that same song, maybe the views or the streams were transferred to to it, and only Burna Boy can come out and explain what exactly happened, but fans have been calling Burna Boy out to say, no, you don't do this and everything, because he couldn't enter number 1 straight. They said he couldn't contain Davido entering number 1. That's why he removed himself and came back stronger and did a couple of things. I really, really do not know. I think the major person to come and answer this is Burna Boy. He tell us exactly how on earth did that song get deleted, then came back, re-uploaded, and then he jumped to number 1 immediately. I really, really cannot say. These guys have all the mechanisms and everything to make all those things work.
So finally, before we go, do you think Burna Boy should be doing this at this stage and level in his career?
Doing what exactly?
The old deleting, replacing, back to number one, changing artwork.
Well, what if Burna Boy
corny behavior for me?
Well, I don't think if they say it's not corny, if they say it's not a corny behavior, I mean, they have all the right to say that. Now, two things. If Burna Boy says, "Oh, guys, that last single and everything, I didn't want them to use the artwork that they used. I wanted them to use my album artwork." So they could delete it and put it back. You say, no, the first song that they uploaded was not properly mixed and mastered and everything. It was the wrong file they uploaded and everything. He has the right to say that. He could say, there was one thing I wanted to change in the song and everything. They didn't put the explicit version. It was they could say anything at all. You get, and it will go. Anything to justify why they removed it. Any of those three things they could say justify. Actually, there are a lot of things that that happen and everything. Only Burna Boy and his team know exactly why that thing went off on Apple Music and then came back and jumped to number one. Only them can explain. Me, I don't want to allow.
All right, guys, let us know what you think. If you think you can explain what really went down, Burna Boy leaving the chart from number 3 to number 13 to totally being off, and then coming back with a totally different. Yeah, it went to number 13. Wow. There was a time I sent a screenshot to one group. It was at number 13 as at that time when I did it on my way home.
So could it be that they are, I don't know.
When I got to
body collect time again.
Like when I got to I checked again, it was not on the chart. And then later in the night, it now appeared at number 1. And then that was when Burna Boy tweeted. So guys, let us know if you have an idea of
what really went down.
If you have an idea of what really went down, Burna Boy, Davido, the battle of supremacy, 001. If you think what Burna Boy and the team has done, it's quite justifiable. She at least said a couple of reasons why they could say, oh, these are the reasons. Let us know what you think in the comment section. I'll be checking out your comments. We'll catch you on the next episode. Last, everybody, we chop big fast. But you don't marry.